tells me that goose-stepping morons like yourself should try reading books instead of burning them.
All right! If you're ready for this, let me hear it! Let's fucking go! So everybody join in. We're warning you all now. This show's gonna suck, but we don't know how. Since you're here, just laugh at this mess. So pull up a chair and relieve some stress. Before this shit show hits the stage, get ready for chaos or drunken rage. We have these losers on the way with plenty of stupid shit to say. Whoa! Welcome to the Losers Lounge. Whoa! We're all here to fuck around. Oh, everyone's a mess, but that's okay, 'cause all of us are here to stay. Just sit back and relax. Hell yeah!
Blue collar drinks until he feels no pain.
He's drunk, 'cause sober thoughts drive him insane. He cries each night for a girl to stay. They won't.
'Cause every woman just walks away.
He's such a loser. Critical is here with a lifeless tone. So dull. Like death himself is on the phone. So bored.
He sucks away joy and will make you cry.
He sucks. He keeps on talking until you wanna die. Get to the point.
Rebel Rose arrives with a devilish twitch.
A twitch. Black Cat Queen, she's a certified witch. A witch.
She talks too much with that damn high pitch.
So high. Keep it under 13 seconds, you fucking bitch. Time's up. Here's the inside man, a mysterious prick. A prick.
Just a background loser, still thinking he's slick.
He's not good enough to ever get a line. Be quiet.
Hides behind the real stars that shine.
He's fucking worthless.
Emperor Goodwin arrives bitter and bold.
So bold. A mountain of anger that's centuries old. So angry. Still raging at everyone stuck in his way. Just move.
This bitter old corpse won't ever decay.
He is inevitable. This uninspired cat thinks he's the man. He's not.
He's too polite, so we don't trust his plan.
He lies. Smiles all sweet, yeah, he's proud of it.
Pure evil, but deep inside, he's a piece of shit.
Fuck you, Garfield. This sick bastard loves seeing chaos arise. He's sick.
Laughing hard with madness in his eyes.
He laughs. Fire keeps dancing through his crooked brain. It burns.
Getting off watching the garbage feel pain.
He's a real sick fuck. Welcome to the Losers Lounge. Welcome. We're all here to fuck around. Welcome. We hope that we can make you smile. So grab a drink and stay a while. Yeah.
Is it true that a long time ago, firemen used to put out fires and not burn books?
Damn, Jay's were all damn Flame On and Human Torch clips I could have shown. Fuck. Think about that, son of a bitch. Yeah, Gary, for you, I figured drink some nice English tea, and I'm drinking it, and it's fucking disgusting. How do you guys do this shit? Like,
Yeah, we don't drink it.
boy, if I can find something to enhance my tea, I don't.
Yeah, you need to throw a little whiskey in that.
But so last week the Terminator was fantastic. I phoned you guys and drunk as hell, and I'm like, hey mom, so I talked to these older gentlemen, and there's a film called called Fahrenheit 451. You heard of it? She's like, yeah. She's like, me and your father read the book as kids. We seen the film, we loved it. And I'm like, Dad, me and my father watched 10,000 films together. Dad never one time mentioned Fahrenheit 451. Tell my son Christian, you ever heard that? He's like, Dad, I heard about this in school in the book. I'm like, you've heard about it? He's like, yeah, you're fucking 18. How have you heard about this? Like, so yeah, apparently Gary, I was talking to Jay about this on the back that there was actually a remake in 2018 with Michael B. Jordan, Oscar award-winning actor he is now, and
I stole it from Ice Cube. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, but apparently, of course, I want to watch the remake just out of curiosity. But I mean, every review was fucking tearing it to shreds. So. But yeah, Gary, a film from 1966 based on a pretty popular book that I didn't watch until after you mentioned it. So,
book from 1953.
Yeah. So, what was your I guess what was the inspiration to pick this? Because again, I'm happy you did, but I just never thought about this kind of film.
I think really it's because of some of the science fiction movies that we've been watching have been pretty sort of prophetic, really. Things like Brainstorm and Looker, those two in particular, but even looking at Terminator as well. I thought, this is something that I think people can still relate to right now. It may be more so today. What with the cancel culture. I know using that cancel culture phrase kind of, it seems like a little bit of a cheap shot, I think, sometimes, but this film really does illustrate that quite well.
Yeah, also the dependence on screens that people have now, and they're lost in their phones and unaware of what's going on, and the decline of books and reading.
Yeah, which I mentioned on Easter with my sister, her and my brother-in-law finally watched the new the film there, Good Luck, Have Fun, which Jay was hyped to see it. And as I said, they're like, wow, this film gets a lot right about nowadays. I'm like, yeah, that's why, whenever you get a chance, Gary, if you see it, and Luke and everybody, I had a great time watching that, because it's science fiction, but they make it a little time travel. Obviously with Terminator, it takes it dead serious. At least they're smart to have fun with time travel, make fun of it, but also comment on modern day, like how libraries are been turning down, or movie theaters shutting down. More people, they're at Denny's or something, or IHOP, and everyone's having the family get-togethers, and everyone's on their phones talking to your family. Like, we had Easter dinner, everyone's phones are off. It's just, as mom's making the ham and stuff, and the muffins or the biscuits, but once everyone sat down dinner, we just talk as a big 10 people family. But now it's just everyone's like this, as they're, hey, how's your day today? Oh, good.
I think see what makes, I think, some of these older movies special is the fact that you had minds that could recognize how things were going way before we would even realize it. I think it's quite easy to make a commentary on something today, because it is today. You can make a modern film and create some form of commentary on it, but to make a commentary on the future, this is 60 years old, this movie, and it's commentary on the future. I mean, considering, as Jay said, the book itself, 1953, so that's some time ago. That's 73 years ago. So,
and if you make a movie about today, by the time it comes out, it's already stale, because you're writing about today at the time that you're making it. Today is the same as 2 or 3 years from now. And I think there's really, if you want your movies or stories to last, you either make them about kind of universal themes that will always apply to humans, or you try and project out and say, you know, there's a problem here. It's kind of trending. If I just trend it out, where does that go? And that's again why Bradbury's works. And, you know, the thing about, so the movie does differ kind of noticeably between, you know, the book in a how events happen and who some of the main characters are or whatever, but the themes are the same. But thematically, this book is, you know, when it first came out, everybody thought, oh, this is, you know, obviously about McCarthyism and book burning censorship and all that. Later, it gets, you know, kind of recontextualized by people to realize this is actually a critique of like people in mass media with the rise of television and you know, now we're sitting here with, you know, tablets and phones and all that. It was like, yeah, it just gets worse, right? Amplifying it. And combined with the censorious aspects, because like one of the things about the book, and sadly they make Beatty in this kind of a dullard. He used to be a book lover, and then ceased, but he's kind of telling, explaining how things came to be, and it was the minorities first, right? That insisted certain pages be removed because they were offensive. Stop me if you've heard this before. And that was and then eventually it becomes the entire book needs to be gone, and then books in general, and here we go, right? And replace it all with just this generic pablum that people can consume with their giant living room wall screens.
Yeah, definitely. When we're done with the film, I thought, you know, like stuff that, you know, all these science fiction films, how many times has Jay said it, where it's a quote I love using now in real life, where like every generation is like, hey, we're the first ones to think about this, really now.
Is that right? Yeah.
And even like with this, some of the things he was predicting, like well, technically the film was 66, but the book is in the 50s. Like guys in the 50s were predicting different things are going to happen one day, 10, 20, 30 years from now. Like, oh shit, boy.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, if I remember, the book was actually based on a short story he wrote called "The Fireman," and somebody told him, "Hey, you should expand that out into a book." But he had a couple of others prior to that. I think it was like maybe 50 or 51. He has. The Pedestrian, which is like this guy just going out for a walk, and he gets detained by the police, and the reason is essentially that the society, the you know, you're expected to just be watching television. You know, if you're out there walking, that's suspicious, and so that kind of degradation of you know, here's the expected, you know, you should be in there just consuming crap, like you know, like a good citizen kind of thing. And that's really his response to the explosion in television, because you know, in the 40s you have, you know, and then prior to that you have the radio as the mass media, and then television comes roaring in. I mean, and cinema, they have to adapt to it. It's the reason that suddenly you get widescreen movies and all that, is because they're trying to offer something that television can't. But books had really dropped. The hilarious thing is he wrote this on a typewriter in a university library, and I think he had to pay like a dime for every half hour of typing. And
my God.
He wrote the initial draft in 9 days. And then they came back and they wanted some changes, and so he did another 9 days. But it's somewhat apropos that he typed this all in a library.
Wow. I mean, they're charging you per half hour. It's insane.
I mean, typewriters are expensive, you know.
Oh yeah.
We had the same thing with computers. You know, when they first came out, that you could timeshare or, you know, rent time on them, or
yeah. I mean, it says right here, Jay, like 25,000 word novella, The Fireman. Why just 25,000 words? Dear God, man.
Yeah. No, like no, you need to You need to bolster that up. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just go spend another 9 days in the library.
And warning against censorship, the decline of reading and the dangers of mass media consumption. Boy, and he did this back in 1951. He was doing this shit.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And Bradbury is, unlike Asimov or some of the other leading lights of sci-fi, Bradbury was not college educated.
Wow.
His parents couldn't afford it, so he's self-educated in public libraries. So he has a certain connection with books and the value of them and access to them, and you can really kind of see that it's a limit. I think that's one of the things that the movie does well. If you're in any way a bibliophile, there are some absolutely painful scenes, right? Just seeing the books being burned kind of set my teeth on edge.
Yeah.
I've always collected books and read vociferously. And I haunted our public library like mad. I mean, all of the librarians knew me from when I was in like second grade on, and they would bend the rules, because you can only take out like 3 books, and they're like, he's fine.
Oh, yeah.
He can take out as many as he wants. He'll have them back in 2 weeks. He's already read them. But that just going into like a used bookstore and smelling the scent, right? You're just like, oh, all right, this is the song of my people. Let's go. But yeah, to see them gleefully burning it, that people just have no interest in it, and the movie points out, these are things that there's knowledge and wisdom back here that we could learn from, and essentially everybody has opted for comfort in the short term. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to think deeply about things, because that could be painful.
And this is how I suppose the incremental damage is done, isn't it? It's convincing people that these things are no longer relevant, but it's in, like I say, it's in small increments, a tiny bit at a time, and this is exactly what we have now. It is exactly what we have now. I suppose people could have argued this 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30, and even 40 years ago. But I think it's more relevant now than it's ever been.
Yeah, it's never we're going to get rid of books because we hate knowledge. You would immediately get, hit in the head with a stick if you came at that approach. But it's always about, we're trying to protect the children, or this is offensive to a certain group, or whatever, right? But these, the authoritarianism almost always comes with promises and a smile. No, we'll make it better. We're trying to minimize. And if you would just hand over all of your thinking to us, it would be so much easier for you.
And it's exactly that. It's the conditioning, isn't it? Conditioning of people,
and the weaponizing of empathy.
Yeah, when you was talking.
Reading these books, when it comes up that, your mind will be troubled with things. You'll have envy. You'll think about things that don't really matter and be confused. And why would you want to have all of that when you could just be blissfully bland and ignorant, going through and just watch the telescreen?
Yeah, when Gio was talking, I had to grab. I just got a book came in the mail. It's called some asshole named Niat wrote a book called The Fall of Vega. So
burn it. Let's go ahead and burn that. Yep.
But Jay, like you're saying, my friend Carlton, before I went to prison, was huge into the Wheel of Time, and I won't lie, man, because prison, I did my best to stay as busy as possible, man. Reading the entire Wheel of Time series, which are fucking 1,000-page freaking books. But like my reading, I must have read in 2.5 years I was gone, almost like 200 fucking books, and most of my time was in the library. But you know what? It kept me out of a lot of drama and bullshit, and did my time, read a lot, learned a lot of things, increased my vocabulary. But like you said, Jay, even going to like the prison library, just there's a sense of zen, and nothing ever happened in the library too. Stuff would happen in the yard or the mess hall. The library was like, that place was just as sacred as fucking as church in prison. It's
it's like holy ground in Highlander. No,
it really was, and all kinds of people from all kinds of walks of life would walk in, and they had Spanish books, English books, and I mean, but yeah, it was one place where everyone just like, you went in there and just even just like shh, and guys would never start like, and it was even in like prison, an unwritten rule was like, you walk to the library and shh. When it's not time to go, you talk to the civilians there, but the library, it's even to this day, we're lucky enough to have one Barnes and Noble. When I can't walk by before we see a movie, it just me and Christian walk by. I'll just spend like 10 minutes looking around. But even just Barnes and Noble, there's a certain atmosphere you don't get anywhere else, man.
Yeah. I mean, I had, the benefit of, again, had it was a small public library because it was a damn small town that I grew up in, but people that were engaged in it. And then when I went to college, we had a couple of really good used bookstores that, it's like, oh, I've got a couple hours between classes, I'll just hop over there, and inevitably came home with like, a bag full of books that I was like, well, I couldn't turn it down. It was only $1 or, a couple bucks, or, and just consume them, that, you could definitely tell the people who had read and those who had not at university, even if they've taken all the classes. I was like, that's a cool story, bro, but they don't really know anything. They don't understand half of what they're doing. The people that are self-educated, that have a thirst for knowledge, even if you have a bad instructor, but that's fine. I'll get past them. Right. Get out of my way and let me do my thing. I'm good.
Yeah, it's funny how we go through different phases of our life where, like, as a kid, I didn't read much. I did read, but my grandmother, man, I wish I could have said that her bookshelf was like twice the size of me, and her bookshelf was just massive. But Nanny read like everything Stephen King. I remember as a kid watching Misery, like, man, this movie's fucking brutal. My grandma was like, "Oh, you think the movie's bad?" and I'm like, in this stuff like, yeah, but grew up with the Pet Cemeteries and the Misery and like Stephen King's It, that's the controversy in itself. But it's so
let's skip that ending. Let's not talk about that anyway.
Exactly. But yeah, my grandmother, she was big into Agatha Christie, those kind of novels, and she would spend all. I mean, she would watch TV too, but same thing. It's like she would read more than watch TV. She'd watch TV, casually, but just definitely was reading more. And I do find myself getting older where I still have my PlayStation. I streamed Crimson Desert yesterday. I still play my PlayStation, but I admit, like, I've been reading a lot more than I did 10 years ago. It's different. I think because I love video games, but after a while, I start getting kind of fucking boring, the same old. At least with books, there's so many universes to explore.
Yeah. I think I think it was probably I was probably in college when I realized that not everybody experienced books the same way. There a lot of people, it's just words. And you read it, and I say just words, but I mean that's they're consuming it like at a grammatical and syntactical level. When I read books, I saw what was being described. I could hear the things, you smell and all that, right? It was as immersive as an experience as you could possibly get. And while I game mechanics for video games and things like that are fine, or movies or whatever, nothing beats the imagery and the immersion that I would get reading a good fiction book. And
yeah, here's a great book too called Animal Farm. People probably heard about it.
You're going to get a version of that soon.
It's like, boy, there's a new one coming out this year. Oh, fucking boy.
Yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh, The Hunt for Gollum. You can trust Andy Serkis." I was like, "You mean the same one that's screwing up Animal Farm?" Okay.
Yeah. So the core plot right there says, his wife Mildred embodies a shallow technology addicted society, having attempted suicide and ignoring real emotion. Wow, imagine people addicted to technology in any world. Wow.
Imagine that.
Yeah, very shallow existence, and a parasocial relationship.
Yeah,
with the cousin presenter.
I've heard that word before.
Yeah,
so we go right here. Let's see. Yeah, but unfortunately, so yeah, well, Pulse on Voodoo, you know, so I love Voodoo, but like also the standard version for a 1966 film is good for $10 versus I'll pay 25 for the 4K. Like, no.
Yeah,
not for this, guys. Yeah, this is all. Yeah,
I'm not sure this was shot on 35 millimeter to begin with, so I don't know if it's worth it.
They had like an extra up. They're trying to upgrade everything J and 4K, and well, as God, you mean Gary see move forward, like watching videos, man. Some 4K restorations, no, please God, stop.
Yeah, it's just here. Let's upscale and invent things that weren't actually there to begin with.
Yeah. So we're here. So when we press start, we're gonna have there's like a 2-minute anti-piracy warning, like 2-step back in day at the Universal. So film starts it's like 2 minutes, but that's how Voodoo copied it. So
right.
All right, here we go in there. So remember the old FBI. I figured I shouldn't get copyright struck for like the FBI warning. It's like standard.
I don't know. The FBI could be looking for you.
Easy nowadays, but
I thought it was quite interesting the opening title sequence, how everything's read out.
Yeah.
For a very, very specific reason. For anyone who hasn't seen it, will understand why at the very end of the movie.
Yeah. Foster back in the day when intros were like 2-minute intros, and especially don't start on Superman, 5-minute intro for Superman. Like Universal again. All right, guys, we get it. We know who owns this movie.
A Universal picture distributed by Universal in
there you go.
Cooperation with Universal.
Yeah, good old freaking voiceover too.
Yeah, I love the fact that that he's just zooming in on TV antennas.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was probably Saul Bast maybe did the title sequence.
I'm not sure. I know my wife was enjoying the accent. the rolling R's and
yeah. Boy, man, those like fireman poles right there. Jeez.
Yeah. Wait till you see him work the other way. That's
it's like not even sliding down.
They're downright magical when you can slide up them.
But this music too, it's just like wow, 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 wow. It almost sounds like a comedy in the sense that this were written today, books and other physical media wouldn't be destroyed, while the firemen would be handing out tablets, smartphones, and smart TVs.
Yeah, I mean they already kind of had though. I mean you got the TVs everywhere.
Yeah.
Gary, is that like a London bus that they've just stripped the body off of?
I don't think it was, because it was almost all of this was filmed in France, wasn't it? I know some parts were shot in the UK. It could have been.
Right.
It could have been, yeah.
Yeah, it's on normal. Some random lady calls you, hey, get out of the house. Well, get out of the house. And like, he doesn't even question. He's like, fuck, I'm out here.
Well, he does. At first, he's like, wait, what? And I'm like, bruh, what are you doing?
It's almost like freaking Morpheus, Neo.
Yeah.
There's agents coming. What? No. I mean, I'm assuming it's kind of truck, Gary, so I guess it doesn't rain in your country.
No, not
no. You don't have things like rain and fog and yeah. All
matching uniforms. That's where they seem less like firemen, more like military, like servants.
Yeah. I mean, there's this, I think, a slight misconception of what constitutes fascism. Really, the left don't seem to understand that fascism kind of works both ways. Certainly, the implementation of fascism.
Yeah.
There's this kind of flip side of the same coin. Really, it doesn't matter whether it's left or right. They can still act in a fascist manner.
Yeah.
And this could be ascribed to either side, really. You know, it could be ascribed to the right, the extreme right. It could be ascribed to the extreme left.
Yeah, that was Bradbury talked about him as a teenager seeing the Germans and doing their book burnings. But then he also found out what Stalin was doing, and he was like, the Germans destroyed the books, Stalin destroyed the authors.
Yeah.
One thing, this is genius how they're hiding the books. My God, fake TVs, up in the lamps, like he's got searching everywhere. But like, I like to use the music where you see look up at the lamp, he hits the light on, you see the book, it's just like, it's so offensive. Look at this shit. Not with the alcohol, you sick bastards.
No, the alcohol's fine. It's his damn books that you're mixing with it.
It's like they're hiding books about radiators and stuff. Like, man, these guys are inventive shit.
In toasters.
Set up a small fire, so. And too, like the music, just how urgent it is too. It's just like so dead serious. Like
it's very Hitchcock.
Yeah, very Hitchcock. Isn't it? Yeah, you can, it has that Bernard Herrmann style, doesn't it? It's just exactly what you'd expect from Bernard Herrmann.
Slow motion too. Not the books.
Yeah, we need to work on these bags. It'd be a lot easier if they just stay in the damn bag and then burn them. Also, bruh, stop throwing shit. They just keep falling off. You're not making my life easier.
Yeah, really.
There's a prototype Dalek there.
That's where I first watched it. I was expecting something different, like the kid grabbing a book. I'm expecting like the fireman just punch him in the face or something, or beat the shit out of him, like touching that book. Blasphemy.
Well, again, it's the peer pressure, right?
Yeah.
You just look and, the kid's curiosity and the dad's, nah.
Yeah, they got a whole setup too, putting on robes and everything. Like, damn, the beekeeper outfit. Like, got 6 guys.
It's supposed to be a fireproof suit. It looks like it's just made out of terry cloth or something.
I mean,
there were budgetary concerns. What are we going to do?
I'm glad flamethrowers are so readily available too in the 60s in England. You guys are awesome. All right.
Well, you can't be a fireman if you can't make fire.
So, Luke would be pissed off. He was serious. Like, where the hell's the petrol at, man? How dare you, flamethrowers? I mean, it takes the fun when you're not setting, like, blazing it up and getting that smell of kerosene.
Yeah. You still get it. It's from the flamethrower. That's what it's spitting is kerosene and gasoline mixture.
It's different. He wants to see his victims wet.
Yeah. He likes the anticipation. Well, we do get that scene later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our day's work, boys. Woke up and set some books on fire. Had wear flamethrower suit. All right.
There was a special signed copy run of Fahrenheit 451, and the covers were asbestos.
Holy shit!
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I should imagine that they've all been destroyed by now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
disposed of. Yeah.
How ironic.
Yeah.
That's such a great line too. Montauk, what are you doing today? Mowing the lawn. What if the law forbids that? Like, you motherfucker, I can't mow my lawn, man. Jesus.
Well, again, he's a good party member. Oh well, then I won't be doing that. I'll be doing something else.
Dear God, man, it's like I can't read books. I can't mow the lawn. It's like I can't fuck my wife. Like, what are we doing here?
He's fine with it. God. Again.
Now, see, I mentioned this. Oh, sorry, Gary.
No,
I was saying to Jake, we don't have these over in America. Aren't they awesome? Like this futuristic technology, these upside down trains and monorails. Like,
no, they're shit. There's a reason that we don't have monorails everywhere. It's because this is a terrible idea.
They come in England, right? Gary does.
We did actually used to have them. I mean, I remember going on a monorail when I was a kid.
Yeah. And they got rid of them because they were shit.
Yeah. I mean, they look great. They look very futuristic, but
exactly.
They are in fact shit.
I'm surprised. Like, what was it? All the other countries, like the damn the speed trains, like China's doing it, and Germany, with America, we're still at slow ass Amtrak trains going 10 miles an hour.
Well, that's all right. We have interstates and
True.
automobiles that we can drive.
Yeah. More than 20 miles an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing when you have a country that's smaller than most states in the U.S. Oh, look.
Yeah.
And all of your population centers are like 3 cities, and that's it.
Yeah.
We're a bit more spread out.
I definitely found out with like the size of the UK. I was like, oh my God, wow, I didn't realize how small it was.
It's tiny. So many people crammed into it as well. And increasing by the day, sadly.
Yeah, I think the total acreage for the UK is less than the state of Kansas.
Crazy.
Is it me or is that a green screen? Like the windows, like that's they're not actually in a monorail.
They're compositing it.
Okay. Yeah. Most people are frightened. Yes. She's flirting with Montag. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, in the book, she's supposed to be like 17.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, 17.
Yeah, different standards.
And doesn't last very long. Unlike this one, they're like, well, like we have Julie Christie. Let's just keep bringing her back. It's fine. She can play 2 characters, and
like your wife, she likes to smell kerosene. Yes, it's like perfume.
Yeah.
Like boy, where the hell's Luke at? That's his wife.
Exactly. It's like, God, I wish I had that wife.
You keep coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning, smelling kerosene and tears. Like, what were you doing all night?
I mean, this definitely fed into her political sensibilities, didn't it? This movie really, really did.
Yeah.
Wonder how much of her fee she gave away to her charities that she, left-wing charities that she supported.
I doubt the movie would have gotten made without her. You know, the fact that they're having her play 2 different characters and maximizing her screen time.
I like with no time wasted. I mean, we're 11 minutes in. He's like, what's up to number 451? He tells her. So we've already got like the first 5 minutes. You're burning books down. 451. The whole plot's right there in the first fucking 12 minutes. They get rid of this shit.
The only thing that, I mean, it had been a long time since I'd seen this movie, so rewatching, and I was like, there's a bit of a tonal offness to it. So like when they show up at the beatniks place to burn the books, and the crowd is around, there's the crowd like seems recalcitrant, like, oh, I don't this isn't a great thing or whatever. In the book, people are pretty enthusiastic about it.
Okay. I like too when she says to him, she's like, what about so your farm, you don't put out fires? Oh, all the houses are fireproof. Like, wait, all the houses? Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. Yeah, so as a fireman, it's my job to burn shit to not prevent fires. Like, wait, I thought a fireman's job was to put out fires.
No, I mean, it's a fireman. If it was there to put out waters, he'd be a waterman.
Exactly. It's like, boy. Yes, right here. Why is it forbidden for? It makes people unhappy. Oh, the government.
Oh, everybody. No, it just makes, again, you read about different things. Beatty's description about why we need to get red books is really pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, the movie has some wait what moments, like his ability to read.
Yeah.
Why can he read?
Even his logic too. She's like, well, books. He's like, books make people antisocial. Have you heard of a book club? You douche. Like, antisocial.
Well, no, because again, everybody doesn't have the common experience that you would with mass media. So you're not part of the collective.
He's just a yes man.
I always found him quite a sweet character, though. There's something about this character that I think there's a kind of an innocence to him, but there's this compliance that he's really struggling with.
Yeah, he's naive, but he's also like the face of the banality of evil. This very banal existence. It's no malice in what he does. In fact, he thinks he's doing good.
Yeah. And I think you can. This is where, the moment he walks through his front door, walks into his own home. This is where you can see his exasperation. I think.
Yeah.
Is it me, Jay, or am I misremembering this? But was there a robot dog in the book?
Yes.
There was.
That's
Really?
The firemen used him to hunt out books, but also to chase criminals. He's actually chased by one. Once he kills Baby.
Wow. I mean, again, for a book from 1951, they have robot dogs. That's holy shit. Look at those phones. Also, Gary, I just finished my first cup of this nice, delicious English tea. I can't think why it tasted so good for it, but appreciate it. Boy,
boosted the flavor right up.
I need more tea in my life all of a sudden. That's crazy. Like I can't fathom. Like, obviously, Jay, big flat screens didn't exist back in 1966. How the fuck did he do that? Like,
well, I mean, again, it's just you kind of project forward, but also the idea of the video wall was existent in 1984.
Yeah.
And if what you want to do is just kind of have them totally immersed, all right, make it big, they can't ignore it.
Yeah.
And it's become the central thing, the most important thing.
They were
not. No, they were not erasing. No.
Yeah, but it's like just crazy. Like, seeing a film from 1966, like she's sitting down there in her living room with a big flat screen TV, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm an 80s baby, and TVs weighed like 400 fucking pounds. It's like, it's a cat. Canine also came to mind first. Daisy Blossom of Flower Child. Hey.
Yeah, what's up, Daisy?
Thought maybe it was like sounds familiar. Almost like there's a black cat avatar.
No, I see Daisy around quite a bit.
2,700 pounds. Damn. 800 pounds. These numbers. 17 pounds, 800 pounds. Like, damn, what's up with a lot of books in England?
Yeah. You ever ship books? You'll find out how much they weigh.
That's true. What's those things? Yeah, bag of this shit. Fuck.
Oh, Procto.
There he is. Hey, Prato. So we are 17 minutes into this heathen movie about book burnings.
Fahrenheit 451, the movie is set in the UK. The book is set in the US.
Wow, shit. Yeah, really. Definitely. Look at the screen, the pretty flowers. It's like a kaleidoscope. Ooh.
Well, again, it's the parasocial, where she's like, oh,
yeah,
they're going to have me in it. And, there's this insert name. And
yeah.
Come play with us. You never got the whole sitting on the floor thing, just when raised like that?
Oh, dude, when I was a kid, that's where you were when you were watching TV. Yeah.
Well, yeah, as a kid,
yeah. The adults got the sofa and the chairs.
Be one of the family.
Yeah, come on, cousin. I also love the absolute lack of content in this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just there's nothing there. It's so it's so verbose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Line.
It's just all this talking but saying absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, staring at her.
Yeah, it's like the I'm trying to write non-offensive dialogue, and so it's just going to be verbal diarrhea that says absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rare product. Like I was telling Jay and Gary earlier. Like, Barnes and Noble, we have one in the mall. It's pretty busy when I walk by, and there's a couple left here and there.
They're probably buying Pogs or something.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of bookstores over here, one of our big ones that's been around for about 180 odd years has suddenly gone out of business, so they're all coming off of the high streets now. We still have Waterstones and Foyles,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in New York City, the Strand closed
What's that?
a year or two ago.
So I got lost translation with this. So like when he's looking at her and says line, is this live or recorded?
No,
Like,
well, he actually explains it because what it is she's like, oh, they called me and I'm going to be on the telly, and what they're just doing is here his name, and the husband's like, I'm sure they called like 200,000 everybody that had that name that you're going to be in the play. It's basically audience participation, except no, we don't know, because when she starts talking and she's late with her cue, they turn away from her and start talking even while she's still giving her line.
Wow, it's like, how you doing there, Pause, Linda?
Yeah,
like, I'm part of the show. Here you are.
Must ring her tomorrow and find out what she thought.
Then of course later we'll get stuff like, hey, look, we're watching YouTube, and I can show people can stream live and put people's comments live. Like,
yeah, we're definitely not pre-recorded.
Just like Pause. Anybody named Eraserhead, thank you for your comments.
Yes. It's lovely to see you, Eraserhead.
It's like, this one got a panel name, Proctophile.
That's right, your name.
Look, she's wearing earbuds.
But again, I mean, it's very much like demonstrating the parasocial aspect of mass media. She really believes that cousin whatever the hell is really important, and that she's participating in this.
Just the music, man. Dun, 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 dun. My God, villains. Just heard that women's romance novels are some mystery, sci-fi, and nonfiction combined. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
women kind of took over publishing.
Yeah.
So yeah, and there's not a lot of men that are getting stuff out in those fields. Again,
plus,
it's like, why aren't men reading? Have you seen the books that you're offering? There's a reason.
Yeah.
We'll move on. We'll find something else.
That's why we keep sticking with either sci-fi or fantasy for.
Yeah, and again, the classics. I got plenty.
I love how. Yeah. So explain how he went up. It's like,
have to believe we are magic.
Boy, and UK farming are built different. Guys can just go polls like that. Damn.
Well, it's like the poll is a purity test in this movie.
Uh-huh.
Because once he's read some books or whatever, the pole no longer works for him. He has to use the stairs.
My God. I'll just read the Once a Future King. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, back on duty. More books to burn.
Oh, speaking of good movies, The Man Who Would Be King.
Yeah.
Sean Connery and Michael Caine.
Yeah, very good film. I watched that the other day, funny enough.
Yep, I watched it, I think it was a month or two ago.
Shame that Pulp Adventure Fiction died out. There was a pretty cool Pulp Adventure Fiction.
Yep.
My God, it's a toaster. It's a weird looking classroom. Everyone's hair same way.
Yeah, how unusual in authoritarian society where
Like they have a thing too with their chest, like salutes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They're Romulans.
Yeah, we'll get to it, Racer. So we got plenty of more films to watch.
Yeah.
Instead of writing for men, women being so stubborn are now encouraging men to transition.
Yeah.
It's so true. The false icebox, the fake television. The fact that they have books and toasters, awesome.
Well, it's like it's later. No, he actually does that.
Chocolate box. A book inside a thermos, my God. The Fiends.
Dun dun dun.
It's just like it's almost like a parody at this point. Like all different ways that people can hide books and everyday objects. Like, damn, man.
I mean, it's not, and again, Bradbury is kind of drawing from history, but read about England when they decided to become Protestant and no more Catholics, and so you had hidey holes for priests.
The priest holes. Yeah,
and you would have the knowledge of books, things like that that weren't popular with the establishment. People that were hiding it.
Yeah. It's crazy to think it's something we take for granted. Like I can still walk to a local store and go buy a book right now. But just imagine a world where having this paperless object would get you thrown in fucking prison. People.
Montag, this will take about 5 minutes.
Yes.
Montag.
Yeah, and I think the one of the things that I think is kind of in Bradbury's mind when he's writing this is the burning of the library at Alexandria. That you have this loss of human knowledge that we essentially have to spend 1,000+ years having to reinvent.
Try to reaccumulate that kind of knowledge, the knowledge that's been built up over so many years.
Yep.
In an instant, the whole thing's up in smoke.
Yeah,
I did not know that. Wow, those illegal music records across enemy lines during the Cold War. Damn.
Yeah, or VHS tapes. The Eastern Europeans. In fact, there was like a woman that became very famous for doing
That's right.
the dialogue translations. And basically any movie, she was the one that was doing it. And so she became associated with the movies for them, not like Schwarzenegger or somebody else.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, at least we have sports, okay. Try Montag be a good little boy. Yeah, plus it's not a different theme or a new theme where just some guy's a company man and just starts going against the grain or the government eventually.
Yeah, I think it's the old thing about when you have somebody that is going to question, start to question everything. The subversion of somebody who just isn't going along with the narrative. I mean, this character, I really do like him because I haven't read the book for a long, long time, but I really like the character in this movie. And there is an innocence about him, because he knows that there's something missing, really, really missing. There's a huge gap in his life, and he's not entirely sure what that might be. He knows that he's unhappy with his life with his wife, but there's this huge gap that he needs to fill, and this is why he starts to steal the books and starts to fill in those little gaps.
Yeah,
but it's really in the movie. It's the girl that kind of provides the impetus. That sets that little thing in his mind that starts to itch. And it's kind of a commentary on how these kinds of societies require monolithic, thinking. If he had never been tempted, he would have never strayed, off the path.
But I think, because she said that she had, she targeted him. She already knew, she'd been watching him. She kind of knew that there was maybe, I don't know, say a glint in his eye, but something about his behavior that she has identified that maybe he was a safe bet to confide in.
Yeah. Oh, Linda.
I love this conversation on the phone when he's trying to get help for his wife.
Yeah. I mean, there's a certain amount of idiocracy to it.
Yeah.
But it's what is it? It's not, she's taken, diazepam or something like that, because we don't read
the blue pills.
Green number 2.
Yeah.
What do I do? Go to rotary phones. Remember those?
Yeah.
I've still got one. Actually, I've got a couple sitting around here.
Jeez. I like the high pitch ringing too in the background. All right. Movie doubles plus good.
Yes. There's definitely no crime think.
Take pills, of course she does. I name and address again.
Yeah, everybody does.
What kind of pills?
Yeah. I just love the way it's so convoluted, isn't it? It's so drawn out. You know, the poor sod's just trying to get some help for his wife. You know, one moment, please.
Yeah. Is the red fine?
Yeah,
Oh,
red, number two.
That's a stimulant. She'll be fine. Oh no, wait. Did she take something because she's asleep? Oh, also the blue.
Yeah.
Or the gold.
Yeah.
He goes from one phone to the other. How many phones you got in this house, son?
How many you need? Well, I mean, I think in this world, you should have a telephone in every room because that's how you communicate. Again, there's no real social gatherings or anything like that.
Just like our house is, we have one phone now, is it, for the entire house?
Oh yeah. If you were lucky, you had a really long handset cord, so you could kind of get away from people and cover up the mouthpiece and talk to your girlfriend.
First, yeah, sure. Portable blood, just that's no problem.
Yeah,
Pump the stomach, replace the blood.
Yeah. Also, there's a vaguely sexual theme going on with these guys.
Yeah. Well, would you take a look at that?
Yeah. And then take her stockings off, and I'm like, wait a minute. And then the way they come out, oh, she's gonna be hungry for all kinds of things, and I was like,
yeah. Background show. He's just waiting. Like, come on, put a dress in the chair. Don't worry about it. My poor wife.
Yeah, you always have to get them naked when you pump their stomach. Or pump other things.
She's fresh as a daisy. Boy, she looks like a fucking corpse.
I kind of want that white latex outfit that guy's wearing. Should be starving. You'll find out. Hungry for all kinds of things.
Oh my God, is that her natural skin, or is that just how women are in Britain or Gary?
Oh, that's how we are.
It's like pasty, sickly white. Holy shit!
Yeah,
the absence of sunlight. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all vitamin D deficient. So
yeah. Rickets running rampant around.
Yeah.
She's hungry, and they called it. I slept like a log. Oh, she's fine. What about last night? I mean, you almost died.
Yeah, I got this gift for you to celebrate. Oh, I don't even remember what the hell it
was. Casual brain damage, probably.
No, I mean it's that. Like when he asked her later, I was like, how did we meet? She doesn't remember. She's just existing in the moment. There's no real memory, of anything that happens.
I've met girls like that and dated girls like that. So,
well, I mean, it's one thing to go, okay, chemically she's lobotomized herself, or she's just that dumb. But I mean, it's kind of showing the absence of knowledge and books and all that have these carry-on effects. That again, everything is, what time is it now? That's it. It's always now.
Yeah. This kind of passivity that she has, but also a complete indifference to anything that has any semblance of importance.
Yeah, depth or meaning.
Yeah.
Well, and it's you remember when all of a sudden we decided we were going to start tearing down statues of historical figures because they're problematic or whatever.
Yeah.
Again, there's a reason that you go after history first if you're
Also,
these kinds of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But plus now he's in a good mood.
Well, she's hungry for all manner of things.
Yeah. Can't remember anniversary yet, but I can remember how to put my hey.
No, hey, look at that.
He's all happy. He's like, you know what? Yeah, she almost died. She had blood transfusion, but I'm happy now.
Yeah.
Oh, those great monorails.
Yeah.
That's why I want to try one now.
You go to Disneyland, you can ride one. They're not the hanging type like that.
Yeah. Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's how you deal with those long hairs. Come on.
Goddamn hippies.
Yeah.
Boy, there you go. Those Clippers had a wire to them. Like, where do you power in that Clippers?
Rectally.
Boy, she's looking at that fur there, rubbing against it.
Yeah, did everybody take their big sexy pills or something today? Is it Wednesday already? God damn.
I mean, this if burning books is aphrodisiac for women, then son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Sacrifices have to be made, boys.
Exactly. Yeah. Luke's getting out his kerosene cologne.
Now, where did I put that Encyclopedia Britannica?
Exactly.
Comes back next week. He's falling asleep during the stream. Damn, what would she do to you, dude? It's been a long week. See, I have burned so many books. You say he was busy, Tails. You ain't busy. God, you have no friends.
Yeah, she loves the smell of kerosene in the morning.
Yeah.
Smells like orgasm.
Smells like ignorance.
Okay. Poor Montag. Yeah, also nice and quiet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and check out a book or something, maybe. See.
See, the problem is, he's got the big flat screen TV, but he's got no PlayStation.
No.
If you have PlayStation, you can care about these books.
Well, that's too proactive. You need to be passive. Oh, Montauk, you're gonna screw it all up now. Here comes. You're just gonna be unhappy if you read those.
Like, you bastard, you're cheating on me with that text.
Yeah, that literary porn.
Yep.
Wow, look at those old English rocking chairs. It's probably comfortable as hell.
Oh, that's not a rocker. That's
really? Oh,
no, it's just no. Because remember when he sees the rocking chair later?
Ah, sure.
She mentions that. Oh yeah, people used to sit out on the porch and just talk.
Charles Dickens. Good book.
Mm-hmm. So yes, so the fact that he could just sit down and read,
yeah,
this is a bit of a problem in the movie, but it's better explained in the book.
So what is? I mean, he's obviously he's reading very slowly. Like he's not illiterate.
Yeah.
He's just slow at reading.
He's more remedial reading, or
Yeah.
he's remeding.
Yeah, remeding.
Yeah. Especially, I met people do that stuff too. Like chapter 1, I am born, whether I shall turn.
Yeah, so the book, there's an old English professor that he had encountered a few years ago, and so he goes to him, and at first the guy's like, "Nah, bro, you're a fireman. What are you talking about?" Thinks he's trying to entrap him, but eventually figures out that Montauk is legit. So he creates this earpiece for Montauk so that he can kind of talk him through how to read and.
Simultaneously.
Man, I want that comb that little girl has.
What
Thing's
the heck?
huge.
That thing's a weapon. Holy shit.
Exactly. I was like, let's go.
I would not fuck with that kid.
It's all about efficiency. One swipe, I'm done. There it is. I don't have to do the. All right, let's comb this side and then this side. No, that one's just. I got them all.
He actually patted her stomach.
Yes.
Are you hiding one in there?
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, get up in the stirrups. Let's make sure.
Uh-huh. So I was grabbing all the kids and stuff, like patting the kids' asses. Like, what are we doing, dude?
Yeah, wait a minute. And then he finds this porker.
That little fat bastard. He's hiding the book.
And knew it.
All right. What text are you putting in a book that size? I'm just saying. Who is reading that?
A younger man who has really good eyesight. Once the Presbyopia Fairy visited me, that was not me.
What's on to Pay Road? We're doing Fahrenheit 451. We are 42 minutes into the film.
Yeah.
My God, he's got a trench coat.
Like that. This is dereliction of duty there. He let a man go. He knew damn well he had a book on him.
They're pointing at him.
Yeah, the pod people. They're starting to gather.
I know. He's not like the others.
Now, this is an unattractive woman.
That's plus in the UK, she's probably 25.
Exactly. Yeah. She must be from Birmingham.
Definitely. Yeah, either that or Hull.
They're just built different. Or it could be, there's two. You have the one fairly attractive.
Could be Welsh. She's been working in the coal mines since she was like 3.
Yeah.
And,
Plus, women know what's going in Paris too. There's got that one hot chick who's got the really fat friend or ugly friend. Make sure
exactly.
to boost her up.
Yeah. Yep. And running interference.
It's like the 200-pound women hang out with 400-pound women. You see how thin I look? Well, yeah, you do. Look.
Yeah.
You're only 200 pounds.
Yeah. Must be the vertical stripes. No, it's the Gigantor sitting next to you that's slimming.
So you see, it was in social media. Yeah, some girl's 20 years old, and I was the hottest girl in my high school. Really? Well, who else went to your high school?
Yeah.
I went to high school leper colony. Why do you ask?
Yeah. What was it Monsters Inc?
Yeah. Yeah, my senior year in the burn unit, I was.
That's why when Russ does his tits show, he's like, "Hey guys, I'm the most handsome man on the panel, and you're in panel 9 people with one camera." Of course, yeah, Russ, you're like Henry Cavill right now.
Yeah. No, Russ, those with the cameras off still look better.
It's your avatars. So Felix, stop turning your camera on. Like, don't worry, his avatar cat's pretty hot. Found guy's damn Hulk video out too.
Yeah, he did finally.
It took like 4 years. Like, all
I
right.
mean, no, Old Boy is what we're waiting on.
Yeah, he's be young and 24 years old and constantly having sex 6 days a week. Like, poor bastard.
Yeah, he's wasting his time.
Exactly.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah. Absolutely. What a waste of time. There's more to do in life when you're 24 than just having sex 6 days a week.
That's true. Yeah.
Lucky bastard.
Especially when you're hanging out to nursing homes to get it.
You saying like, yeah, I was babysitting with my niece. That's what you call it over there in France? Like, wink, wink. Babysitting. Yeah, he was babysitting.
He was the baby. He was sitting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Risser, don't worry. We all are. He's taking his time.
Oh, yeah.
To wait till 2030.
Yeah.
Disapprove of me. I don't.
Look, poor Montague. He's like, I'm so attracted right now.
Yeah, he looks just like my wife. But wait, what? Why? What the hell is going on? Did they clone these people?
Hey, Boosh. I want to watch it because after Gary mentioned this last week, I seen there was a review.
I'm pressing X to doubt big time.
I heard I seen every single review. I guess even Jeremy Johns reviewed it, and they just not a single good thing I heard about the remake.
What a surprise!
See, even Boosh saw us in school. Fuck, man, missed out a lot of shit as a kid.
I think it was in the 80s or maybe 90s. There was, I think it was Panama City, Florida, banned the book in schools. Fahrenheit 451.
Gosh, he's fascinated. It's a stimulant, yes.
Yeah, very what became East Germany. The turn people against each other and have them narc out each other so that there's no trust in society.
Yeah. School didn't show us the book or the movie. Yeah, Racer Sam. We had classics like Animal Farm.
Yeah.
Mistaken. There'll be kids like this generation get to see the new Animal Farm in school. Yeah, it was the remake we all been waiting for.
Yeah, boy.
Damn, look at the size of that headset. Holy shit.
Oh, that's the good stuff, man. Those are lightweight.
And see, these speakers, they're like friggin' metalled out hollow pipes. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's Linda Montag. Hey, Volbender, have your lover there calling your work. Do you let kids today read?
Yeah, boy, is it convenient that she looks and sounds just like my wife.
Yeah, and it is England, so
yeah.
How dare you use a sick day? That's my old job, sir. I haven't called that for 4 years. What's wrong? You called in sick? Like, damn it.
Well, the problem is this guy saw him with the girl, so he knows damn well he isn't sick. Just doing a little remodeling. It's fine.
God, it's like also like like a clinical. Just this poor kid.
No, I'm thinking of Monty Python with the meaning of life, where it's very easy. If you've written your letter to your parents, I didn't put your coat on the lower peg.
Robots. Yep, I'm out here. Purebred's just a nice way of saying inbred. Indeed.
That's true.
Oh, sure. The uniform. That's what freaked the kid out. Oh, pip pip cheerio.
Yeah.
It's just the way the kid's looking at her.
That's the kid from Oliver. Please, sir, can I have small? It is, isn't it, Gary? That's the kid from Oliver.
Do you know what? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I'm not sure. But Mark Lester.
Yeah, it's either that or he's got a twin.
All right, is this a woman or a man? I'm not sure right now.
Oh, that was his coworker.
Oh, just a haircut and the glasses. Like, what the?
Yeah, no, it was his coworker.
Dear God.
It was. I mean, did you not notice it?
Yeah, I didn't honestly. Almost like,
yeah, it's the same too.
I think there's something very Mia Farrow about her from Rosemary's Baby. I think it's really,
that's
really
great grandparents.
Yeah. Although she's far more attractive than Mia Farrow ever was. I mean, Mia Farrow and Dr. Zhivago would be meh.
So crying. Oh.
Yeah, my wife was enjoying it when we were watching this movie because she was named after Julie Christie's character in Dr. Zhivago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. There's a ton of Laras after Dr. Zhivago came out.
You're not like them. You're so much more handsome. The way you look at me, unlike the other guys. Huh. So it popped up with Jay. YouTube is currently experiencing issues with their APIs. Might prevent some users from going live. All right.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
So it wasn't
YouTube is what we refer to as shit.
See my phone now. We're still live.
Yeah.
Hopefully. All right, cool. Back to my wife, who looks nothing like my mistress.
Nope.
I guess I missed it. Also, Jay, like, what was the whole weird little bag coming to and picking it up? Like,
I heard your shit. Get out.
Yeah.
She was fired for being unconventional.
Yeah, it was just like the way the bag it's on the ground, just goes right to him.
Yeah, they didn't want to be around her because she's one of those odd people.
It's like, all right, well,
I don't know. There's some shit in this movie where I was like, somebody was high.
Probably. All those stimulants. Oh God, he's reading more books. You fiend.
Yeah. Oh, his unhappiness is increasing.
She's finding his stash. What have you done?
For God's sakes, you're an addict. Why don't you do heroin like a normal person?
Yeah, really? I don't want them. That family on the wall. The parasocial.
He's very monkish in that robe.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's a standard question for your wife. Where we first meet the first time? Shit. Damn, I can't sleep. Well, I'll take some pills.
Sure.
So, wait, is he reading a friggin' encyclopedia?
Dictionary, I think, but it.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. If you haven't read, like the thoughts that you're going to have are going to be pretty limited.
Very
especially
basic.
if you have a limited and constrained experience. And so just reading like definitions of words would include ideas that you've never really had before, or ideas that you kind of have in a visceral sense but have never been able to express
no idea how to kind of formulate the words, as you say, sort of express anything, whatever ideas you have. But can you imagine what a narrow existence that must be?
Yeah.
Not to be able to communicate properly, to be able to, the basic level of communication, the regression that
reducing them to animals.
Yeah.
Like I said, control language, control thought. Good one.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the conceit of the fireman.
Yeah.
Right. That firemen used to mean people that put out fires. Now they're people that burn things.
I said to Jane, he's like, he checks the pole. I can't go up. What the fuck? I can't. What's going on? I have to walk. Shit. My escalator ain't working no more. He's gonna use the stairs. He's not even sliding down the pole. Yeah, that's a good question for your boss. Something wrong between something going on with you and the pole.
Lover spat. Look, it happens to every man at a certain age.
Fireman, there's going to be a fire. Yeah, it's so ironic.
You tell him, Oliver.
That seems like a sped up shot too. Like,
there's a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I don't see these cars going like 150 miles an hour.
That thing's going about 10 and they're going to sped up to do 30. It's
it's such a rush to start burning shit. Like, hey, what?
I love this where he's like, well, I don't know. Have you tried the door? Oh, look.
Yeah, really.
There, I fixed it for you.
Like, oh, why didn't I think of that? There she is. Oh, God.
Yeah, here we go.
I mean, I feel like she could just kick all their asses.
Yeah.
That laughed. It's like a fucking horror movie now. He's like, she's certainly worth looking at. Well, that's a statement. 1987 in Florida, middle school removed it for curse words. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, that's okay.
Yeah. The publisher actually for about a decade had an edited version of the book that they were putting in schools.
Wow.
And Bradbury didn't know about it. And when he found out, he got a hold of him. He was like, no, don't be altering my book.
Yeah. Yeah. What happens, movies for TV or songs for radio, edit out certain words.
Yep.
So some religious fanatics tried to remove the anti-Christian themes in 2006. Wow.
Yep.
How would this be anti-Christian?
Dude, don't question crazy.
I'm like,
crazy gonna crazy.
Yeah, well, the people saying that Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling was anti-God too. So,
Well, the funny thing is, the first book that Montague takes to Faber to learn how to read is the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, they burn it because they discovered it. But that's also the first book that he learns to read. And when he meets the book people, he's memorized Ecclesiastes.
Huh. It's like, my God, a library. I'm so hard right now. Get to burn all that shit.
Oh, but this is the
All ours, Montag.
He's so happy. It's a small group. They never got anywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this has a lot more meaning in the book because Beatty was an avid reader and in fact still has a collection of books.
Damn.
But he's turned away from them. He's just letting them fall apart and mold on a
Yeah. Philosophy. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's all hard as
None of them agree with each other, so get on out of here.
So California made teachers mark out curse words with a Sharpie.
Yep.
Damn. It's crazy.
It's for the children, Blue. That's definitely not in any way how censorship gets rolling.
Yeah, we told that too. Like, you can't play certain video games.
Mm-hmm.
All these violence tendencies are causing school shootings. Like,
yeah.
An autobiography. The way he's talking, their vanity standing from the crowd.
Like, yeah, again, the narcissist. Oh, look, they thought they were different. That somehow we don't want a group of individuals. We want a herd.
Mm-hmm. You see, hey, Montague's just like, shh.
Whoop.
Damn. So, probably say Crusoe, the Negroes didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's hinting at Betty's larger speech in the book where he talks about the minorities started first, and the minorities could be anybody, the Presbyterians, the whatever, right? It was just anybody. It was like, okay, well, this is offensive to me, much like Bush talking about some nut jobs in 2006, wanting to ban it because it offends their religion.
Yeah. Like we says right there, it's like the one book. Oh, it's about lung cancer, and it's people that smoke got them on a panic.
Yeah,
we should be promoting smoking.
Yeah, it was Bush's favorite book. He was just holding up there, Mein Kampf.
That's a classic. It's a whole movie about that. These books were alive. Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
She's gonna die for the cause.
I love when he says when she goes, these books are alive, and he goes, oh, you must have read it one of the in here somewhere.
All this history,
Salvador Dali.
Yeah. Don't burn Dolly.
Well,
There we go. This nice blue liquid. Mm. Oh, poor Luke. Come on, Luke. This is your best part,
I know
man.
Luke.
Oh,
Luke is. Oh, it'd be so hard right now.
God. It's like his poor wife. she's gonna be numb for a week.
Yeah.
All you do is just grab a couple of transients, throw them in there. Shit. All these poor books are all blue.
Well, they're going to be a bit more orange soon.
Right, that's enough. Come on, madam. You've got 10 seconds.
Oh, I die for the cause. I have pictures of the Galicidio acid or nuclear acid. Sure. Okay, 912s are all right. Look out. She's got matches.
Yeah. She's like,
Mhm. Whoosh. Damn. Look, she's dancing in the flames, Luke. You're missing out, buddy. Professor Umbridge strikes again.
Looks like it's long pork for dinner.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely long pig for dinner.
Yeah, the other white meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a that's a pretty big body too.
Yeah, you better roast that one for a while. It's probably pretty tough.
Yeah, nice
I mean,
bit of
a lot of fat layer on
crackling on
it.
that.
So, yeah,
Good bit of crackling on that one.
yeah. You're gonna render quite a bit of lard out of that.
Mm.
Montag, get out of here. Luke, we stop masturbating right now. Come on.
Yeah. I'm not finished yet.
I love this job. Like, she died as she lived, roasting alive in the fire. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good message though. Tolerate your friends' friends, as even if they're peculiar. Yeah,
That's right.
well, been there. Shit.
Well, we're a family.
See, everyone, look, drinking, smoking, turn on the TV. That's good times.
Exactly.
Here's my husband back from murdering a woman.
He's like, these bitches.
How dare they? No, don't hide a book in the laundry, you sick bastard. Damn. These damn British cigarettes are huge. Holy shit, man.
Those are the old 120s.
No, they're just one of those will last you a couple of days.
Yeah. Virginia Slims.
Yeah.
The ones that your great aunts could talk with an ash that's like 4 inches long as they're talking over food, and it never drops for some reason.
Yeah, you'd have to chip that. You'd have to chip that off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ash off the end.
Yeah.
So,
I heard Jay say that was Mr. Brown's, but talk about one of the alien streams. I was dying laughing in the chat. Like, he said that grandma or fucking great aunt would cook something like, hey, he's not wrong.
It would, man. They'd have a cigarette and it'd be, just a tiny bit left. It's all ash, and they're talking with their hands, just flailing everywhere over the food, and that ash never dropped for some reason.
Big ass pot of spaghetti.
Yeah.
So funny enough, that people want to burn copies of Bonfire of the Vanities. Huh.
Yep.
Jesus, man, it's crazy.
The funny thing is, Bonfire of the Vanities, was another part of history where, you had the Catholic Church wanting to get rid of all of the art which offended,
Mm-hmm.
all of the pieces of art that offended, the great paintings and statues, and they would literally just put them into the middle of the town square and just send them up in smoke.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a terrible thing.
Other women's husbands.
So it's not a new concept. It's it's something I think, as Jay was alluding to earlier, about the Henry VIII and all of the priest holes and everything, when we had the conversion from Catholicism to the Church of England, thanks to Henry VIII.
Yep.
Jeez. Again, more things we take for granted today. When every generation, this is the hardest ever life has been, and I'm so oppressed in 2026.
Well, it's also why when I've seen everybody going, oh, we have to get rid of Confederate statues and we need to get rid of this and that and whatever, and I was like, this is not new. Oh no, this is totally different. No, bro, it's not. Trust me, this has happened plenty of times, and this is. Somebody asked me one time, what do you what do you think? It was like, dude, they're like, shit has hit the fan years, and good years, bad years, whatever, and then there are the burning times, and this very much feels like the burning times. This is back in like 2019 or 2020, and boy, yeah, was that correct?
Yeah, it's fine too. Like, we're taking down all the statues. Also, we need to erect more statues of people like St. George Floyd. That guy was a great human being, and
yeah. Well, again, it's we must erase history that and we always have to look at it with modern lens, not realizing the past is a different country.
Yeah. Damn. He screamed. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, burning at the stake does tend to do that.
We got Montag. He's reading to his women. They're all just like, God, about to be an orgy up in here. They're all crying. Oh, God.
Yeah, she's crying because, again, she's feeling something.
Yeah.
God.
And they were right. Look, reading makes you unhappy.
What's this, Jay? The siege of what? Siege of Montsegur. Shut.
Yeah, someone that just doesn't understand why it's affected her either.
You're a cruel man. Life isn't like that. Life isn't tears and adversity. It's all puppies and rainbows.
Well, I mean, they already talked about, you go to war, but it won't be my husband, and if it does, it'll be over in a day, and it'll be fine, and all that. And I'm like, all right, that's a thought.
Yeah. I love people seeing social media nowadays. I can't wait for the next Civil War. Sure, yeah, Civil War.
Yeah. Okay.
Boy, that's always going down so well in history, hasn't it?
Well, that was, I mean, that shit was coming up in like 2017, and I kept warning people. I was like, understand, this won't be like the American Civil War, where it's state versus state and we line up and all that. This will be more like Rwanda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, that's made a Civil War too. Well, yeah, difference in technology.
Well, but again, it's also you don't have the geographical disagreements and states coming together. If you have a civil war, it's going to be essentially there's a bunch of blue city states stuck in oceans of red, but it'll be neighbor on neighbor.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's the guy that has the No Kings poster outside of his lawn. Well, he's not going to last long.
Yeah. Well, he's having one hell of a dream. The way he's just sleeping, just the mouth is open like a fish.
She slipped him some acid, probably. Yeah. This is in the book. I think he actually dreams of the mechanical dog.
Mm. Like, how do you see the book just floating before he set her house on fire? He's dreaming of books and his mistress. That and this damn monorail. My God, man. Did like this shot with all coming up with the black and white monorail. That's so creepy. That's like so creepy.
Yeah, just show the negative.
Yeah. Animals. Yeah, they don't have any morals or causes. They're filled with hate and want to hurt people. It's that simple. Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
they hate themselves.
Animals. No, riots do not exist, Boosh. I heard they were mostly peaceful protests.
Yeah, it was fiery, but mostly peaceful.
Yeah. Look, it's a fire engine. They're coming to put out a fire. Yay. I think.
We didn't start the fire. Well, actually, we did. Yeah. Such a great song. All those damn pop culture references. That's why I never knew anybody knew all the lyrics, just like certain parts of that chorus, because it's like, that's It's just list, but it's definitely No American Pie by Don McLean.
Yeah.
So Billy Joel was irrelevant, but trying to still be relevant.
Rode the Chevy to the levee.
What the levee was.
And she's got a booty. Oh my God.
A little light up top. She's all right otherwise. Yeah.
Because a woman beater OD'd, but the media's lit a match. So they raped her and robbed and killed all summer. But it was their neighbors, like Goodwin said.
Yeah.
Funny how that happens. Well, again, we say like this is a film from 1966, but these themes are brand new. Apparently, the past 5-10 years.
No, it's never. Nobody ever thought of this before. Everything's totally new. Or it'll be it can't happen here. No, we're not like that. As they just go through the exact same playbook.
Yeah.
I think what amazes me more than anything is somebody that could read the book or read maybe 1984 or watch this movie and similar movies from such a long time ago and dissociate themselves from being part of this narrative. And there is a dissociation, they just won't, there's no admission.
Well, it's the emotion, right? But I'm trying to do good. I mean, I'm doing this for the benefit of whatever, not realizing that's the exact same shit that other people were thinking at different times.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bonfire of the Vanities was, the reason it was called the Bonfire of the Vanities is these are vanities. These are venal sins that take you away from being close to God and focusing on what's important.
Yeah.
We're doing our best to save you.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's nothing to do with control whatsoever.
No. Look, I care. Well, it's also the look, I'm the benevolent, patriarch, class, and you're fools. You don't know any better, so I have to help you as children, to keep you from harming yourselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tens of thousands locked up in the UK for something as innocuous as I like bacon. Bastards, how dare you?
Well, again, we're looking for thought crime on social media. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, really.
You realize that 1984 was supposed to be a warning, not a manual.
Yeah, rest for Facebook posts. the new norm over there, I guess. Yeah. Facebook,
quite-
Twitter.
I mean, the non-crime hate incidents, as they were called over here,
Yeah.
apparently they've ended. So
Uh-huh.
so although you can post, even though people were actually convicted and imprisoned for these so-called non-crime hate incidents that are posting things on social media, so they've finished, but you can still be arrested for certain things.
Yeah,
So
what we've
it's
done
not,
is just
so it's not finished.
no, we've just changed the meaning of words.
Yeah, I mean, very similar to the level of hypocrisy I think that this government over here really operates by.
Hey, why can't you?
So we had today, Kanye West, who was refused his visa to come into the UK to perform at the Wireless Festival
Yeah.
in, I believe, July. The Home Secretary, the government actually intervened and denied him his visa. So our Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, just 3 guesses of what religion she practices. Shabana Mahmood, she said, it's not conducive to a peaceful society, a peaceful Britain, by having somebody who has expressed anti-Semitic thoughts and feelings in recent years.
Like, ma'am,
However,
can we read you some of your speeches?
yeah, and but they're perfectly okay with anti-Semitic marches going through London. They're fine with that. They're absolutely okay with that. And as far as they're concerned, it's protection of free speech. They're perfectly fine with boatloads of people coming over across the English Channel that have nothing but ill intent towards this country. They're fine with that. But yet a singer who has apologized for something that he had said a couple of years ago isn't allowed to come over here and perform on stage. Great.
So when do we solve the homeless issue? When we rewrote the dictionary?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit better alternative than fucking having Luke be in charge, because
Yeah,
what?
he'll solve the energy crisis along with the homeless. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Plenty of fuel.
Yep.
Loads of fossil fuel there.
That's right.
Boy.
That's right.
Oil companies making even more money. Like, damn, man, can't keep up.
Yeah, Luke becomes his own oil company. It's renewable.
Nor the English petrol.
Yeah,
Guaranteed to me. Guaranteed.
it's all about biofuels. Let's go.
I did hear that he's building a smokestack out the back of his house. So
Yeah.
I was looking for donations.
Yeah.
I had some reason. Yeah, it's just like it seems beyond like all the time. Yeah, if he came to America and went to LA, holy shit!
Well.
It's
I mean, the problem is you get a contact high from all the fentanyl burning off.
Yeah. It's like putting a kid in Disneyland.
Yeah.
So if he was to put a match to somebody in LA, so what would they burn blue or something? Or what color would their flame be?
Yeah, I don't know what color it would be with the with all that fentanyl. It would be
a green burn or something.
Yeah,
might be.
Guess it depends how much the fentanyl is affecting you.
It's like create the next friggin' zombie outbreak. All the fucking all the fentanyl clouds in the air.
Yeah.
My God, they got pictures. I know them a little bit.
I love the inbuilt corruption.
Yeah.
And you like their house.
Don't worry. We'll get them. Don't worry, Montag, we'll get them all. Oh no, Montag. He's collapsed. It's where he sounds almost like when Palpatine's being Palpatine, if it goes Darth Sidious. He's just yes, Montag. This part of the world.
Be superior, just it's the typical hypocritical superior, isn't it? I can read these books. I've read these books. I know what's in them. I can quote them. They don't affect me, but for the likes of you, you're not allowed to have them because they will affect you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think the strongest zealots are the ones that are converts.
Yeah.
And so Beatty is he was a book reader. He had a extensive collection or whatever, and then turned away from them, and so he's going to be the most zealous.
It was like politicians always get caught like, man, we're so against like pornography and like illicit prostitution and drugs and stuff. And it said, we caught you like last week with that one woman in that one hotel room with, was it two kilos?
Pornography led me astray. That wasn't me. That was the effect of that. Well, it's that whenever somebody goes, I'm a male feminist, and I'll be like, keep an eye out for him in the police blotter. He'll be showing up soon.
Yeah, and it's the the church leaders as well, I think. With their morality, telling everybody else how to be good and moral and decent people.
Jimmy Swaggart. I have sinned.
Pornography is bad. Drugs are bad. Having sex with me, what?
I mean, when Oral Roberts got busted, you kind of knew it. I mean, it's in the name, for God's sakes,
There were signs.
Yeah, his parents doomed him.
It was like yesterday watching Ford vs. Ferrari. It's like, damn, who named their kid Carroll Shelby? Damn, dude.
No, they did all right. Should do that more.
Going back to this house, this heathen house. Montag, save me. Let's see. What? Papers, okay.
Yeah, a list of names.
Oh no, friends. The fact that they're hiding. All because of friggin' books. Jeez.
Yeah. But again, I mean, go back, 1,000 years, heretics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or seeing that too, he just breaks the vase. Got it.
Even over here, a few hundred years ago, to own a Bible in English was considered heresy.
Yep.
Wow. It had to be in Latin. Yeah.
Yep. Had to be Latin.
I did not know that. Damn.
Yeah, you had people burnt in the streets in London, for reading from an English language Bible.
Yep.
Damn.
Because it was one of those situations where only the elite who could speak Latin would have the secret kept to themselves of the morality of the Bible, the stories in the Bible. So they would be able to hold that over everybody. So we know more than you do.
Yeah.
This isn't for the people. We tell you what we think.
You can't have the unwashed masses reading this on their own. They'll come to the wrong conclusions.
Yeah.
Well, and after the Norman conquest, The English that's spoken now, quite a bit different than the English that was spoken then.
Oh,
And
yeah,
not just because
yeah.
Old English, but about 30% of English now is French.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, AJ's right too. What's that over there? Rocking chair. Rocking chair. What is this weird object?
Yeah. Oh yeah. People would sit out and talk.
Latin masses themselves only phased 70s. So I don't know, Racer.
I mean, some Catholic church still perform Latin Mass.
Yeah.
I don't know about Church of England.
Oh no, everything's in the English. Yeah. Not that I've been to church since, God, no idea. Last time I went to church.
Mm-hmm.
Some who were arrested.
Mine usually involves weddings or funerals.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
around about the same to me. Yeah. As I said before, thank the good Lord for making me an atheist. Yeah.
Saves you a lot of money not donating to the church.
Yeah, they're rich enough. You walk into any Catholic church. I mean, there's a Catholic church in London, in a place called Clerkenwell in London. They have a huge sort of Italian procession every year.
Yeah.
You walk into there and it's gold everywhere. Just everything is gold.
So fire back from StarCraft 1. Nice.
Yeah, I
Monster.
always remember that. Yeah.
Montag, you must come with me. Join me in my cause. Maybe in time. Once I divorce my wife. There's a church in Arlington that does a Latin Mass on Sunday. Oh, sure. No one speaks Latin. Yeah, that's a problem. Trying to do
Well,
it
again, I mean, a lot of it is tradition. This is what
Yeah.
you grew up hearing. And
That's what he says too. Like you to your book, people. You're right. We shan't.
well, again, I mean, like the movie kind of shows that. Oh, it's the, the firemen. If you just got rid of them, then books would come back. It was like, no, that's not how the society is.
Mm-hmm. I went once with my uncle. That was enough for me. I mean, everyone's got that one uncle that brings us to church. And
In nomine Patri et Spiritus.
so I think the Catholics had mandatory Latin Mass until the 70s. There's still churches that do it, but it's not mandatory.
Yeah.
I shan't be staying. I quit. He's all angry now. Please, you can't let me down, you son of a bitch. You're the chosen one.
Yeah. Well, he is.
Yep. It's like the Emperor talking to Anakin right now.
Except this is a relationship's a little bit different. It's like, no. You have to come with us. Trust me, we're going to be at your home, whether you like it or not. Might as well ride with us there.
You ever see his car? Yeah, like it's everyone's standing up to and going 10 miles an hour. It's all shaky cam and zzz.
Yep.
We cranked up to 35, boys. All right.
That's all right.
This is my house.
All right. Those clouds were gray. Like it's about to rain. So again, when it rains,
It's fine.
I mean, yeah, I like this. England looks great. It's always sunny and bright over there, and nice trees and grass.
Yeah, it's lovely and lovely weather.
Yeah,
It's always summer in England.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
The sun always shines on TV.
Yeah.
This is my house. They're laughing at him. That's right. Montag, you've been ratted out. You've been caught.
I wonder what the thinking was behind his name Montag. I know it means Monday in German, but I just wondered if there was any kind of significance that Ray Bradbury had, put into naming his character
I'm not sure.
Montag on Monday.
Yeah.
My God, there's books in the toaster. You fiend.
Everything ready, Fabian? Come on, hurry it up.
See, smart man should just blamed on his wife. I swear, sir, it wasn't me. It was Linda.
Yeah. Except she turned him in.
Uh, oh, there goes that bed. Shit.
I had no idea that this movie invented the burning bed so many years before the movie.
No, not the TV. You know, if this guy's going off the deep end there, you think maybe like don't give him a flamethrower, he may turn on all of you.
Yeah, in the book, Montag thinks that Beatty actually committed suicide by trying to goad him into lighting him on fire.
Yeah,
which might be a bit of cope, but
no, not Moby Dick. Ugh. Yeah, staring at him. Those damn books. Turgenev Fathers and Sons. The Thief's Journal. Keep him in the yard in the book. I don't know, Bush. Joe would know that. Don't they keep him in the yard in the book?
no, he's supposed to burn that stuff down, and when he kind of delays, Beatty starts berating him and pulls out a pistol to shoot him, and Montag lights him up.
Boys' books, no.
Yeah, this is the painful moment if you're a bibliophile just watching so many of these great works just disappearing.
The Plague Year, down Defoe. So
yeah.
That's why they're burning so fast. Inzi Pockets, Spanish crossword puzzle.
Yeah.
Mad Stuff. Wow.
Yeah, Mad Magazine. Come on now.
Lolita. Right.
Yeah, Nabokov's. Brothers Karamazov.
Miss Blanche didn't understand. She felt the cold, sick feeling. Yeah, it's cool. That's good. Cinematography too. Just the flames going up the page.
Yeah, eating those words.
Yep. He still has one. Oh, there comes a gun. No.
Yep.
That's a small pistol, but I guess it gets the job done, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Light him up. Light him up.
Yeah. Probably the best idea pulling a gun with guys holding the fucking flamethrower.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, you brought a gun to a flamethrower fight. That's a problem.
Again, Luke, my God, it's like freaking Luke be off camera. You hear this noise in the background.
Yeah, just nothing but slapping.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, yep. Oh, camera's been on the whole time.
It's like, Luke, come on, man, contain yourself. All right. Well, bad guy's dead.
Run, Forrest, run.
Yeah.
I love the Jaguar that they're driving around with the giant bullhorn.
I'm like, is that like an English design or something?
It's like the Blues Brothers, but very English. The fabulous Blues Brothers, Rhythm and Blues Review.
That's some weird looking houses too. Like they're all built next to each other. Like it's.
No, they're fireproof. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
That is an actual housing estate here in England somewhere.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The book is on fire.
Yeah, again, this is the look, people can come outside and do things because the government's giving them permission.
Yep. Now you're allowed to come outside and hunt this man down.
Yeah, you need to keep an eye out for this very dangerous man.
This sick bastard can read.
Here comes a strange effect, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here he comes.
Poor guy.
Here we go. There they are.
Uh-huh.
Ta-da!
I mean, he can run fast. What am I looking?
Oh God, yeah, yeah. This, oh boy, this is a choice.
It was the '60s, right?
Flash Gordon is pointing at this and laughing right now.
It's hard to see. Look at that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Flash, he's here, one of us.
Hawkman, dive.
Yeah, this is way before Minority Report.
Yeah, and I can't decide if those supposed to be antennas or they just couldn't be fucked to actually make the wires disappear. Yeah, I can't believe somebody puts that in and they're like nailed it.
Yeah, it says Puma man. He flies like a moron. he flies like a. Yeah, at some point Jay knows we have freaking it's a Flash Gordon. So many fucking movies. In fact, I found that clip that the 4K did a 4K restoration of Flash Gordon. I'm like, oh,
that was beautiful.
You beautiful bastards.
Yeah, I mean, at least it'll be gloriously colorful. No piss filter on that fucking movie. It's...
Mm-hmm. One thing is, boy, England, these trees are just depressing though. Why are all the trees like pale and dying? There's no color to these trees.
Because they're English. They look just like the people.
I think this is where we cut to France. This is actually France now, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah. So that explains it.
Oh, sure. that shithole.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh, it's like you made it to the resistance. It was glorious. We know Hugo Montag.
Oh, that's right. This on in the book, isn't he? This kind of substitute Montag, isn't he savaged by one of the robot dogs? Is he chased by one of the robot dogs?
Oh, so the Montag is. Montag gets shot with like a sedative, but manages to defeat the robot dog. And they kind of expect him just because they're watching what's going on. The ending of this movie is very different than the book.
There's a proper TV right there.
Yeah, this is the ending. I mean, at least like this part is very THX 1138.
Yeah.
That kind of well, we don't want to spend too much time or effort on this, so we just cut it off and resolve it in some other way. Or
boy, here's a budget right here. This action scene. He's just watching like, oh shit.
I love the quick shot you get of that guy, and it's like he looks nothing like Montag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like he's a 60-year-old man.
See all his damn deep fakes, man. And these brand new ideas, deep fakes and CGI, and
Well, I mean, the Arnold version of the Running Man, when they fake his death,
yeah,
this is very similar to this.
that's what I'm saying. Montag is dead. The government definitely isn't lying to us. No,
it's fine.
That's good. It's a brand new idea. Social media and television be lying to us.
Well, but I mean, also like the idea that they can't have it go on too long, because then people may start to distrust the competency of a government, or just the attention, right? You can't hold the attention for that long.
Yeah. Of course, you want to make a martyr out of him too.
No, we don't care. Kill him. That's fine.
That's where he has to slip in the Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury.
Yeah.
I had to name people Alice in Wonderland, Pilgrim's Progress. He ate his book so he couldn't burn it. God damn, it's hardcore. Mm-hmm. The Pig with Pig, like Charles Dickens. See, can't judge a book by its cover. All right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. Twins.
Yeah.
I'm volume 1, I'm volume 2. Yeah.
He'll go first one Pride, the other one's Prejudice. They don't like it.
That's a choice. Look, they're reunited. All right. Good on you, Montag.
Yeah, like two sheeps passing in the night.
Mm-hmm. Man, these people love their apples.
I didn't realize there were so many villains here.
Abandoned railway yards, wandering the roads. Damn. Shit's depressing. So the point is, these individual people, they have to memorize an entire book, like all the words, and damn, it's all the memory.
Yeah. So in the book, they actually revealed that the book people have figured out a way to have photographic memories and to teach how to do that. So
yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe. There we go. That's worth saving.
Go Montag. Picks the smallest book you could find.
Yeah, he got Poe though, so that's worthwhile.
Yeah. Memoirs of Saint-Simon. Interesting concept, yeah. Telling his nephew, reciting the book to his nephew.
Yeah, well, you know, we for a good long time, humans, you know, were an oral culture. I mean, we told stories and passed them down, and people learned them through repetition and hearing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they get changed a little bit as they go.
In the sight of God,
Yeah.
not my fault.
There's my
It's almost like remakes, you know.
Yeah.
They remake the story to a better version. Yeah.
Yeah. Is things like you know, Homer's works were written down long after he was dead because it started out as oral histories.
Yeah.
Bit like the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So only one version of that book.
Certainly, according to the Council of Nicaea, after they threw out a few other books that were previously associated.
Also, they're in France.
Let's not speak of the Coptics.
See, it's it's got to be France because England only has nice weather. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, he's really enjoying that book. It's this poor kid.
Hey, man, it's your job.
Like, well, I have nothing else to do all day.
And just be happy you're not in the Bible having to recite like the lineages of and Gethmod begat Philemad and oh, Lord.
Like, damn, if only I could write this stuff down.
Nope, because then you'd have criminal property on you.
Yeah.
That's why they burn the books. Can't arrest me for what I have in my head.
Yeah, this isn't social media. Good time. They're probably trying to find some implants right now. People scan your minds. And we just walk around reciting different books out loud.
Yeah, I mean, you'd stop, wouldn't you? You'd say, "Just be quiet, everybody. I'm trying to.
I'm
trying to.
For fuck's sake, I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm trying to read here, you dick, out loud.
Yeah. You got your Edgar Allan Poe and my Jean Sartre. Sorry, what the fuck? That's... Brothers Karamazov become a Shakespearean play, and yeah. So in the book, the city is nuked.
Holy shit!
One-day war, and the book people move back in and are kind of able to rebuild society.
Damn.
And good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see, it was an awful naught.
That's right.
So let's see. I found this earlier. Like, so Gary, what things did he predict in the 50s that came true? Because there's apparently there's a few of them.
Sorry, say again.
I said, so what things was he predicting in the 50s that actually came true? Because
Bradbury.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I think really, I mean, it's something that's transferable really, not just from the 50s. I mean, obviously there's an element of this that has come from other historical events like the Bonfire of the Vanities and like the book burnings in 33. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot that has really transferred from history onto this. So I guess it's something that's quite cyclical then. You know, you can say that these things do go in cycles. You know, that
he does though recognize because when he was growing up, radio was mass media, and then
Mm.
television coming in. That he recognizes that a lot of this is kind of voluntary.
Yeah.
That people turn away from books and go for the lazier option, the less information dense and more homogenized thing.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the, it's not the, this is come the mustache twirling bad guys who do this stuff, which is very much what 1984 is. This is much more the justification, that, reading books, I mean, it makes you unhappy and envious of your neighbors and things like that, right? There's this malignant benevolence involved with this, and a willingness amongst the population that really kind of makes us different.
Yeah,
right. More Aldous Huxley
Yeah, I mean, definitely more, very more towards Aldous Huxley than it is George Orwell, 100%. Because as you say, there's a passive compliance, there's a passive consumption of their television, and this voluntary nature of what they're doing. Whereas in things like 1984, everything's definitely for an ideology, for a party. So it's almost like it's for the movement. This is for the movement. It's not for the betterment of everybody else. It's not because the party is protecting everybody. The party isn't looking after anybody. Everyone knows that they're oppressed, but they have to toe the party line. Whereas here, people are oblivious to being denied something. They don't care, because it's been labeled as evil and
it's bad for them,
illegal.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like the 1984 is more a religious allegory. That it's about the greater good and our savior, Big Brother, and all that. This is much more like psychology, that and medical, in the way that it's like, no, it's for your benefit. Kind of the me generation. But more about like immediate psychological needs, not so much the spiritual.
Yeah. So I mean, things like predictions 1953 wireless earbuds seashells. Interactive, not even just large screen TVs, but interactive. Like maybe one day you'd have a touch screen.
Yep.
And 24-hour news cycles, instant social media gratification, shrinking attention spans, and smart home technology. Wow.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah.
Like the reduced attention span and superficial info. The society in the book consumes short, fast-paced media, abandoning in-depth reading, similar to today's TikTok and instant factoids.
Yep.
And at algorithm-driven content, the media and the novel is tailored to avoid controversy and promote immediate, shallow satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
The thing is, if you'd actually looked at this movie in the 80s, you'd have seen exactly the same thing, but without. I mean, we can only identify the things that we feel that they are paralleling in this book and film, because of the things that we currently have. And again, in the 1980s, it would be exactly the same thing. They'd be saying, it's, people aren't reading as much more. It's a video store, video games, everything.
I mean, again, the loss of the theater is a social concern where you experience it or whatever. Well, you can just sit at home and watch videotapes and rent them and all this. There's and it also kind of demonstrates that technology isn't some revolutionary thing that fundamentally changes how people behave. Technology is always kind of an enabler in one way or another. Otherwise, we wouldn't adopt it. It can either kind of augment your abilities, amplify them, or automate them. And so much like when you go, oh my God, look at social media and everyone behaves, atrociously. And I was like, trust me, in the 1800s, if you sat around a little tea party with Southern women, they were gossiping and being just as bitchy as people are on social media. It's just you've been able to amplify, and increase the number of people involved.
Yeah, you mentioned the book, and it says right here, there too. Surveillance society, the mechanical hound used to track citizens by the government mirrors the rise of CCTV, security cameras, drones, smartphone tracking.
Yep. Yep.
Even smart homes and automated banking. The novel features automated teller machines, ATMs, and this was back in 1953.
Yep.
They said one day we'll have an automated teller machine and houses with technology that talks to the residents. Voice activated automated banking services.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, again, I mean, it's the look at kind of what's going on, at the time, and at that time you would have had the automats, where you could walk into diners and there's nobody working there. It's just glass, vending machines, and get food. Now there's somebody in the back making some of that stuff. Also, some of the stuff's being shipped in. But you pulled it out, you sat down and all that, and they're like, okay, well, if they've automated away, waitresses and all of that, and just turned it, and nobody's working the cash register, you're literally just feeding in money to the machine. Well, it's not that far to jump to, okay, well, banks will operate this way, right? And other things will operate this way. Again, you look at existing trends and just kind of apply them, say, okay, I'm going to wish it universal, that this is applied to everything. How would that change things up?
Yeah. I mean, it's always weird because these older films, so the budget said roughly 1 million or 1.5 million. It's hard to track that from a 1966 film. Underperformed, but also different time. I mean, it came out in France right there, it says. And, it says, production of these challenges. And while exact box office are not universally listed, it was considered modest. Okay. And like Jason, original book, famously wrote the original book for $9.80 in library fees.
Yep.
Jesus. Hey, buddy. Those indoor amusement parks when I lived in the Netherlands. Damn.
Automat, yeah.
Yeah. So, of course, and then, so Fahrenheit. Because this weekend, out of curiosity, so, yep. There was a 2018 movie. That's an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah.
Who's the writer?
So, let's see. Director, adapted from, genres, distributed. Let's see. I guess Wikipedia. Check Wikipedia. Plot. Screenplay. Ramin Bahrani. He also directed it. Okay.
Oh boy.
I've never heard of Ramin. English. Okay. He did Chop Shop. Okay. And then sure.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Production.
Don't know.
Yeah, release. So, it was I guess on Twitter. So I mean, on Twitter, HBO. So it was reception. Yeah. Of course, it just people just basically tore it apart. But I mean, it came out. Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
it came out.
That's right around the time that HBO is also making some masterpieces like the Watchmen series.
Yeah,
and Lindelof.
So it's just I'm sure the cast is notably more diverse too. Nice diverse cast.
Of course.
Yeah. Is it worth watching? Is Young considered a mediocre, stylish but disappointing film? Yeah. That misses the depth of the original novel. Of course.
Oh God, it's got Lily singing it. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Choices were made.
Yes, they were. There's a reason nobody talks about it. So
yeah,
I can't wait not to watch that.
Yeah. I may go out of my way not to watch it.
Sure.
Yeah, I think the book itself. I mean, it would be challenging to adapt because there's a lot of internal monologue with Montag and motivations and. So I think any film is going to struggle with this. I think the 66 film, you kind of need to have read the book for the 66 film to really work. On its own, it kind of does, but it has some pretty noticeable gaps that may leave you a bit wondering what the hell. But I think that, again, they've kind of interpreted it for their time.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that I would look at if somebody told me, okay, we're going to do Fahrenheit 451, I would probably adjust the tone to current feelings about the removal of books and all that stuff. Not so much like the specifics about, oh, look, everybody's on social media and shit like that. Because that actually doesn't really work so well with that. Although the algorithm driven stuff does.
Yeah.
But I think, it would be less about, the oppression of external authorities and more, the self-help pop psychology bullshit that kind of runs. And then the we're doing it, for all the good reasons.
See, I think, I mean, obviously I've not seen the newer Fahrenheit 451, but I would assume that it probably plays a little more like an extended episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Rather than the book itself.
Or that everybody's just, we're deep thinking things, and there's the firemen or oppressors keeping us, not the showing that society is actually more than complicit. They actually welcome this.
Yeah. See, just this weekend, if I'm bored, I might check out just to tell you guys next week if it's how bad it is. But I mean, just again, like you look at the first one, like how high it was regarded, and I don't people obviously don't use Rotten Tomatoes, but at least Rotten Tomatoes has the original one pretty high, and then the new one not so high.
Yeah.
So 31 and 22. It's like,
I mean, so think for a minute, if you grew up and you have no historical references whatsoever, right? Think about how much that cuts off the knowledge that you have about humanity in general, or the shared language. Or if I say Pyrrhic victory, you know what it is, even if maybe you don't know who Pyrrhus was, but because that word has come into play because of that. We know that, but that would go away, right? You would get this much reduced language, almost animal in that everything would be immediate. And as you see with Millie in the movie, I mean, she doesn't really remember things because there's no real context. There's no reason. She's in the moment. Her existence is, again, it's like now. What happened yesterday? No idea. Doesn't matter. What happened 10 minutes ago? Doesn't matter.
But it also kind of would narrow down the level of emotion that you would express as well. I think where he's doing that reading with his wife's friends, and the one lady does break down in tears, because as you said, she feels something. She doesn't know why she feels it, but she feels something. It's an alien concept to her. She just sees it as somebody who is, they all see it as Montag just upsetting her, doing something to upset her.
Yeah.
She can't comprehend why she's feeling how she's feeling. So those kinds of emotions would be completely shut off to people.
The idea of loss, because if you're in the moment now, loss means nothing. Right? Millie just walks right out and doesn't care, look at him or anything, and is gone. But couldn't remember how she met him. We'll probably forget him in a day or two. So there's no real loss. Other than maybe the discomfort of having to relocate, would be the biggest thing she feels. And I think you kind of see when they're going up Montauk for, why'd you upset her and do all this? I mean, it's very much the you've offended me.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the hell's going on in your head, and it's not my job to. You took offense. That's on you. But they're blaming him because, again, he's disrupted the very pablum-like harmony that they have.
Yeah, pop this up, Jay. I mean, so apparently, the new one's going to have aimed at modern audience, younger audiences, also a political satire. For
revolution, inequality, and the manipulation. Of course, it does. Yeah. Fuck off.
The film was being released during a significant period, as described by some outlets, intense interest in adaptations of classic literature.
Adaptations. That's a word.
That's a word that you can possibly use for that. But we know, I think What was the
Yeah, yeah.
what was the word that was used for the alleged adaptation of iRobot at the beginning? It was suggested by Isaac
Yes,
Asimov's
yes, yeah,
iRobot.
yeah.
Was
Not
it,
even
it was
inspired
yeah,
by, just merely suggested. Yeah,
suggested by
yeah,
Isaac Asimov's
hmm
iRobot. I
Yeah.
mean,
I
come
did
on.
not murder him.
yeah. I found it in the penumbras of
Yeah,
Asimov's work. Is what I found. So,
That was a movie. Yep.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, I like this film. I like the way it looks. It's quite a stylish movie. I I like its harsh lighting actually. I like the way everything, all of the sets are overly lit.
yeah,
Um, there's a there's
sterility to it, which would be
yeah,
correct
there
for
is, yeah.
that society.
Yeah, it's a very bland looking art direction, but
Yeah.
on the other hand, it's actually quite nice. It's quite lovely to look at. I love the title sequence. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm quite big on opening title sequences.
I mean, it's definitely mediocre, Jay. I mean, 120 to 353. It's yeah.
Well, again, people show up for all kinds of shit.
I'm saying it's. I mean, it wasn't like I honestly thought it did a lot less, but it's technically barely breaking even. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
that's saying.
Because that's not including marketing.
That's right.
And that thing was marketed to hell and back.
Yeah, 2004. Damn, it's been fucking 20. Shit. Yeah, and in 2004, still 120 for a film like that. It's a lot of fucking money, man.
Well, yeah, again, it's the I can make look. It's got Will Smith, but it's also allegedly a sci-fi. Here there be dragons, right? Look at like Minority Report.
I'm just curious. What are they spending on the new one? So, what's the actual production? They're not saying, of course not.
Yeah, best to keep that on the down low.
Let's see that. Let's see Minority Report. Yeah. Okay, so budget 100. Okay, I did 358. So again, it's
Yeah. So again, I mean, you had a Spielberg production with Tom Cruise, and look, worldwide gross about 360, which is pretty damn close to what iRobot did. This should be your hint that maybe you should control your budget.
Yeah. I love that robot. So many fun ideas in that story. And I'm guessing the original one, not the Will Smith.
Yeah, he means Asimov, not so much the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So cool. I mean, I said thanks, Gary. Definitely interesting concept. I mean, I'm glad I found this movie out, and I'm kind of interested to read the book one day. But it just said I'm just amazed by these themes, man. Back in the 50s, all things he predicted. It's so fascinating. All the things that
I think when you look at some of these older movies, you just, because we kind of almost conditioned to think that that now only now we're getting movies that are telling us that are giving us stories about how life is, or it's only a few years ago that we saw movies that would predict what things were like today. But of course, these go way back. As I say, I think one of the things, or one of the movies that we've watched recently, I think with Looker, and even with Brainstorm, those two in particular have really stuck out with me. And I thought this kind of follows on slightly from those. Maybe not necessarily the movie, but definitely the themes from the book, that carry over for the movie.
Yeah.
But I think Looker for me has been my favorite film since we've watched it, actually. Since we've been doing this, it's really stuck with me. I've enjoyed that immensely, and it's one that I am constantly recommending to people now, because of its it's fantastic writing and direction by Michael Crichton. Like I say, I think Michael Crichton and Ray Bradbury, they're very, very similar in their levels of intelligence.
Yeah.
And foresight. I love other science fiction writers. I really do. But those two for me are the pinnacle.
Yeah, I think Bradbury kind of had this working man's view of writing in the world. But again, it was because he's self-educated and all that.
Yeah.
Asimov is a bit more elitist, ivory tower kind of view of things. It's always like the great man that's going to solve things and all that. And you're like, all right, slow your roll. I think similar writers that I look at and see, asking, I think Crichton is a very good idea man that struggles with character, because I think the ideas are the most interesting part to him. He does the research, he understands it, he makes believable situations and all that. It's just that when you get down to characterization, it's a little sketchy. That's true in the books as well as the movies, like Jurassic Park is improved because of the changes that Spielberg makes with the characters. But I think sci-fi authors that I look at, I think Bradbury has some really great, especially short stories where he's dealing with ideas and all that. I think Heinlein is very much on the top of the list for me, and Philip K. Dick. More that they're, again, in many ways asking very long-term questions, not just tech related, but also about like sense of self, your relationship with reality, more philosophical in what they're going for.
Yeah.
I think Heinlein and Bradbury are definitely the more accessible, but certainly more accessible than Philip K. Dick. And he, there's something. Who was I going to compare him to? I can't remember the name of the author. Harlan Ellison, very very similar kind of writer.
Yeah.
And I always thought that William Gibson was a bit of a wannabe. He always felt like he was a bit of a wannabe Philip K. Dick and Harlan Ellison.
Yeah.
He never quite did it for me, if I'm totally honest. I didn't like Neuromancer. I know everybody pisses their pants over it, but it doesn't do anything for me.
No, I mean, he was, and again, he didn't really understand the tech. Basically, he got a lot of like the jargon and stuff, just, overhearing conversations between guys who knew tech kind of thing, not directly talking with them and all that. I think there are modern writers, modern, I say, wrote in like 80s, 90s and early 2000s, that had some pretty good, Neil Stevenson definitely put out some really good stuff. Anathema it still has my favorite view of AI, which was in time. So it's basically we're in the future. There's been some issues, and essentially there's this monk class that is maintaining knowledge because humanity's kind of, through disasters and all that stuff, turned away from it. But they still believe that knowledge matters. But they're it's a monk and an acolyte that's talking with him, and so they start talking about AI, which were artificial inanities. They were creations first by the military to what they did is mimic language and make believable sounding stories, but with minor falsehoods in them. And it was basically a means of disinformation. It eventually grows to the point that marketing companies are using all this stuff, and it basically turned the internet into sludge. That everybody stopped using it. Stop me if you've heard this before. Right? Yeah. Boy, does that. That's why, again, the artificial inanities is the most dead fucking on. And really, I think his inspiration for that was email spam.
Sure.
Right, but he thought about it, and then kind of what was going on with natural language and the promise of AI the whole time, and he turned into artificial inanities and the idea of this information war, that you basically devalue all information, and that it's a logical consequence. At first, you're just trying to edge around a bit to get the thing you want, but as more people get involved in it, it just turns everything to slop.
Yeah. So Happy Jay's fine done suffering primal. So
Yeah.
and but Nick, unless you had time to doing Peaky Blinders, or Gary, did you watch Peaky Blinders? Because
No, it doesn't interest me at all, I'm afraid.
yeah,
It's British, and I don't really like British stuff. It's British television is British television is shit, to be honest with you. Genuinely, it's shit. There's very little on British television that's any good.
Yeah, and it still promotes the conspiracy that the UK is just cloudy and rainy all the time. When in fact we know it's Mediterranean island.
It is, yeah. I mean, back to Crichton though. I think when we did Westworld, you could tell that he, when he writes a story of his own, when he directs a story of his own, he is very, very good. And Luca really kind of proved that to me, I thought.
Yeah.
And he's great with characters that he's written for screen. Are certainly a lot better characters that he's written for screen than maybe in his books.
In the books.
I certainly like the adaptation that he did of his own work of The Great Train Robbery with Sean Connery, Leslie Mann, and Donald Sutherland.
Yeah,
I thought that was an excellent film. Really, really wonderful film. Lovely looking film as well.
Yeah, I think when he's directing, he's kind of forced to confront the shortcomings of the characters in his book and makes the correctives.
Yeah. Because I thought the book stank. Yeah. If I'm honest, I think the book genuinely. I think the book stinks. And because he made it more. It was more economical, I think, with the story and very succinct. He got from A to B to C very, very quickly, and he didn't really need to have all of the fluff in between. Because I think the book is very prosy. It's very, very flowery at times, very, very Victorian. A lot of too much sort of Dickensian type of stuff in there, really, that I thought was completely unnecessary. But the book is great. It's a good caper movie. Sorry, the movie is great, not the book. It's a very, very good caper movie. I think one of the best. I think.
Yeah. So Jay, hopping on that's Nick tonight. Anybody else this week?
Brown. I think we're going to be back to discussing Aliens since Ruin should be back tomorrow, and then maybe on Zach's, depending on what hilarity he's covering.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, I think Friday, Niet is going to bring back FCE Live.
Nice.
And then in a few weeks, I think he's going to bring back the movie nights, which will be on Sundays.
Yeah. You probably listed it, I'm guessing. Yeah. I was playing Resident Evil last night. Shit. Missed it.
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, since Gary chose, so Jay, what's because Luke and Allie here to pick films, but I mean, there's still 1,000 films we haven't seen. So
there are many.
Anything you can think of top of your head? Because since Gary picked a shitty fucking British film.
Yeah, damn British films. Jesus Christ. Go back to some production value, for God's sakes. But, I don't know. I mean, the sci-fi run that we've had has been pretty good. But I think there's a few that Gary and I have kind of been tossing around, just like beautiful films that are also really good characterization and well made, but again, they're just kind of criminally underseen. And I mean, Sorcerer was certainly one of those movies. Another one that I would suggest is The Bounty.
Yeah.
1984.
That's a good film.
There you go. I mean, look at this cast too. Shit, man. Damn.
Yeah. Liam Neeson, Laurence Olivier, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah. Fucking heavy hitters right there.
Yeah.
So the bounty is Captain Bligh struggles to restore discipline among the crew of the HMS Bounty after the ship is extended for low in Tahiti. There we go.
Yep.
So Gary, you like this film?
I do.
Okay.
I do like this film. I think it's, as Jay said, I think it genuinely is a criminally underwatched movie.
Yeah.
It's a stunning movie to watch.
In fact, I mean, I'm going to buy it on Vudu, buy everything on Vudu, but still, look, free on YouTube, free on Tubi, free on Pluto. I mean, come on. It's like,
wow.
Yeah, look at that shit. So, yeah, the bounty.
The YouTube one might be edited. You may not see the boobs that you see otherwise.
Just curious, what was the it's underrated? So, worldwide box office, damn, 8 million, and the production was 25. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, it is not a cheap movie in any way.
Yeah, and boy, definitely a box office. Well, but some of the best films are box office bombs, as we've seen.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
yep,
completely agree.
Cool. Check out the bounty. I'll let Luke. Well, whenever see the replay, Luke and Rachel and Al, and wait for the Black Cat to come back. He said he'll contact me when he's available. So
yeah.
All right, guys, cool. All right. Oh yeah, so I'll hop on. I'll be next chat, Jay, for Peaky Blinders tonight.
Okay.
All right, cool.